Okay, today is day 2 of the challenge, and I just wanted to start off by letting you guys know what are the thoughts that came to my mind that was stopping me from creating this video. First of all, I'm outside at the moment and there are people walking around me. So one thought that stopped me was like, what are people gonna think? Just walking around. The other was like, I don't look good enough, I look dead, I was a bit tired, exhausted, so I'm like, I am not ready for this video. Another thing was like, I don't know what to say, I'm not well prepared, blah blah blah. All these different things were coming and blocking me from creating this video, but I decided to just press record and see what happens. So here I go, just let go of all those thoughts, and yeah, let's begin. So just to show you, I'm currently at House of Rome wearing House of Rome t-shirt right now. This is the place where I work currently, and it's literally the perfect place for me at the moment that I could have ever asked for. And I think this is a video of me just sharing with you about a little bit about my journey and what led me to come to Bali, to House of Rome, and do this job here at the moment, and also how, if there's any dreams that you have, then what you can do to be able to achieve it, because it was a dream of mine to be able to, you know, leave Toronto and to work somewhere that resonates with me and be independent and stay in a place where I have more freedom by myself, and everything that I wanted, like, I've achieved it now, and I wanted to let you know how I got it and how you can do it too. So first of all, last year at this time I was in Toronto. I was working at that time I was in the beauty field, and I was also helping with our family business, but I didn't really enjoy that field. I knew that that path was not for me, and I knew that yoga is something that I wanted to do and pursue for a long time. So I joined House of Rome for yoga teacher training last year in November. I did my training here. I came to Bali just to do my training, but I knew deep inside my heart, I knew that I left Toronto for a reason and I didn't want to go back. I didn't know what the plan was, but all I knew was that, okay, I'm gonna leave Toronto, I'm gonna do this yoga training, but I don't want to go back. So I quit my job and I came here, and at that time I decided, you know, I'm just gonna apply to this place and see what other opportunities might show up. So it was just me basically throwing myself into the unknown, I would say. And I had this fear. Obviously this fear was there telling me, what if things don't work out? But that's the challenge, right? Whenever we step into the unknown, this fear is gonna come, but you have to tell yourself, instead of thinking of the worst case scenario, you have to remind yourself that there are possibilities of having the best case scenario. What if things does work out? But what if things work out even greater than you've ever imagined? So I was entertaining that thought more. All I knew was that I'm not gonna go back. Universe, just find a solution for me, help me find a way, no matter what happens. But I do not want to go back to my same old routine and the same old environment that wasn't helping me grow. So yes, I decided to take this, I decided to apply to House of Rome. After I finished my yoga teacher training, I applied for the job here, and then I was traveling a little bit, and then at some point they got back to me. They reached out and they said, if you're still interested, we are looking to hire someone in the social media field as a content creator, helping social media manage their account and stuff. And I love creating content, I really do. So I had applied for that position and I was really grateful that I got it. But at that time when they asked me, there were still 2 other people who were interested in that position, so it was not fixed. And I was in Dubai at that moment and I was waiting for their approval, but it was still not confirmed that I would get this job. So what I did is I flew back to Bali and I told them that I'm coming back to Bali just to travel around a bit, but deep inside I wanted to just meet them in person and then have this interview in person. That was the plan. So I could have just stayed there and waited for the response, right? I could have easily done that, like, wait here and let's see what happens. But no, I took that flight, came back to Bali, and I said, hey, if you want, like, I'm here, so if you want to see in person, we can chat and do the interview. So that was the social media manager. I met with her in person, and then that was it. And then the next day she said, okay, you can start the internship and we'll see how it goes. And then fast forward, I did 1 month of internship with them, and after that they hired me, and it's literally, I don't know, everything that I ever wanted at one point. I mean, this, I wouldn't say that this is my dream job, but at least it's the perfect job for me at this time and exactly what I needed. And I have the freedom, I get to learn to be independent, I'm staying in my own place, I have my own room, and I'm earning and I'm working in a place where that resonates with me. I'm working at a yoga school and I love yoga and I love making content, I love creating content, so everything that I'm doing right now is just something that's resonating with me. And there are so many moments I just sit down and, you know, I thank the universe, I thank God, and I'm just in this gratitude mindset a lot of the times whenever I'm here. And I remind myself, you know, like, what has led me here? And the biggest thing was gratitude, being in gratitude mindset. That's one thing. No matter what position you might be in, no matter where you might be in your life, just remember that if you are not in the gratitude mindset, if you feel like where you are, if you have this frustrated, what do you call it? If you are in the vibration of frustration or disappointment every single time, you're going to attract more of that. But so remind yourself to find things that you're grateful for. So when you are in that vibration, the universe is going to throw you more things that you can be grateful for. That's one thing. Number one, gratitude. Another thing is believing, truly believing that you deserve better, and what you are wanting for yourself is actually going to happen. And not having doubts. Anytime those doubts come in, like what I mentioned in my case, when I left Toronto and I didn't have a job, I didn't know where I was going to go next, but all I knew was that things are going to open up for me, and I had the faith. Obviously at that time my mind was thinking of the worst case scenario, but I didn't allow that. Whenever that thought came up, I would also meditate a lot, and then I would think of the best case scenario. No, I know things are going to work out for me. It is going to work out for me. Of course, the backup plan was to go back to Toronto, go back to my old lifestyle. If nothing works out, then it's still there. But I didn't come all the way to Bali. I didn't leave, and I didn't decide this to just to go back. So in my mind, always to think of the best case scenario. That was another thing. And last but not least, I would say, is to surround yourself with people who can help you achieve this goal, and who also have the similar vision, or who knows what your vision you have, so they can support you and they can encourage you. During my shift, I had a lot of fallout with different people in my environment, not in a bad way, but things just started separating from me all of a sudden. The people that I normally used to hang out with, I was no longer hanging out with them, so that kind of created that emptiness, kind of created space for new people to come in. And those were the people that actually resonated with me and my goals, and they actually helped me push forward with my goals. So don't be afraid of separation. That's one thing. Elevation requires separation. So if you ever feel like all of a sudden you might be losing your partner or your friends, or I don't know, your old job or anything like that you're losing, is not a bad thing. It's just the universe is making space for something new and something better to come in. And allow people that can actually resonate with you and your vibration, and that aligns with your values, your mindset. You give space for those people, not the people that resonates with your old mindset. Okay, yes, you might still love them, but you have to understand to keep your boundaries and distance, and not give so much of your energy to people who don't align with you. So that was something that I did. I created space for myself, and also allowed more time and energy towards people who were inspiring me and who were motivating me to follow my dreams and my goals. And once I started doing that, a lot of shifts started happening, and this is one of the reasons I'm doing the YouTube challenge, is also because of my friend Ali. So I met him last year around the same time. It was around this time, I believe. I don't know exactly, but this was the time when I was feeling a bit of emptiness, like I wasn't so close to my old friends, and I had this emptiness in my life where I wanted new people to come into my life. And that's when Ali and Sherry, two of my friends, they came in, and they were literally like, I don't know, it felt like God sent angel in my life. And after I met them, I started getting back into yoga, into meditation, and I got this urge to, this flame ignited back in me. And then I got the urge to follow my passion after I met them. So I really feel like it's so important for you to surround yourself with the right people, with the right mindset, and that's one of the major keys. So yeah, there you have it. I'm sure there's a lot more I can talk about regarding this topic of like manifesting your dream life, or about your mindset, about gratitude. There's a lot of other topics, but those 3 points are just something short that I wanted to share with you. Yeah, very important, short but important things that has led me here. Above all, the very on the highest list is always mindset. Like having a good positive mindset is the key, and do not give up hope. Literally, no matter what happens, don't feel like where you are is your final destination. No, there's still going to be so many opportunities, new opportunities coming up for you. You don't know that, right? You don't know, so don't block yourself from achieving these manifestations. So yeah, always keep your mind open and don't give up on your dreams, and remember to be in gratitude mindset and surround yourself with people that lift you up every time. Those are my few points that I wanted to. I'm sure I forgot one more point, but I'm sure you can watch back this video back again and find out what I'm missing. But that's all the tip I wanted to share with you guys today. Hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, that's it for my day 2, second day. The only thing today I could have improved on, like I said at the beginning of this video, there were so many things that was bugging me in my mind. The only other thing that I would, not the only other thing, but I forgot to bring my mic. That could have improved the sound quality a little bit. I do have a mic, but I forgot it, and I don't have time to go back to my room right now, but you can hear the sound in the background. I'll probably put a little bit of the clip here so you can see the surrounding as well, so you can see where I am at the moment. And yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and day 3 tomorrow, so another challenge. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.